fingers crossed, baby. So now we're just in full gamble mode. Whatever's on top here has to be Duskmourn's Claim. No! No way! Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with Mana Man, and today's juicer is going to be Dragonburn. That's right, I call this kind of like some Dragonburn nonsense. So the first thing I want to establish is how we're going to actually burn our opponents in the non-typical kind of ways. At the beginning of your end step, target 2 players each reveal the top card of their library. They each lose mana value equal to the mana value of the other player's revealed card, if that makes any sense. So we basically want our cards to be kind of a little chunkier, You notice these curves are, you know, we do have like the Nova Hellkite, obviously, as this is Dragonburn, so you're going to be able to warp it in for 3, but it does cost 5, you know? So this card is going to help you, A, recover a lot of card advantage and just like maintain that versus like control, and then obviously the Unholy Annex is going to cost 8, because this is typically, you know, not an 8 casted card, obviously, but you're going to get it for 8 damage. So it's important to notice with the Unholy Annex and also the Virtue of Persistence, which is just really good versus aggro in general. You can always hit for 7, hit for 8, but what we really like is the Insatiable Avarice. That is so nice because this card is really versatile. You can also just use this as kind of like a weirder like lightning strike that costs 3, I guess. I mean, like, there are a lot of times I've noticed where you do just hit that, target opponent, draws 3 cards, and if he loses 3 life, you hit that on your opponent, and they just lose 3 life. A lot of the times you are going to hit your opponent with this. A lot of times it's going to be for lethal. If your opponent has 11 life or less, you can hit for lethal if you have the Duskmourn's Claim out, because you go for Insatiable Avarice, you call, you know, search your library for a card, and then you're going to search your library for one of your Unholy Annexes, and then your opponent is going to draw 3 cards, and then so you can always finish them off with 11 life. You could get a little crazier than that and run like some of the bigger rooms that do like 11 or something like that. I'm not going to do that because I am not running discard. Discard would have you like you know, get rid of the claw. If you were running like Bitter Triumph or something like that, that would be a little bit better. But if we are running dragons, we might as well run Caustic Exhale, just because, you know, that's basically like a better cut down if we are running dragons. And speaking of the weird dragon that I'm running, this card reads like a rare. Not really, I don't want to say it reads like a rare, but it's like one of the best uncommons ever, right? Whenever it enters, deals 2 damage to any target and you gain 2 life, already pretty good. If a player has dealt damage this way, they discard a card. I mean, it's pretty sick. So I would say that we have a really good matchup versus aggro, like a hilariously good matchup, and then also just inevitable defeat because it just exiles anything, can't be countered. We have a really good matchup versus aggro. Versus control, it's a little harder, I ain't gonna lie to you. You pretty much have to have one of these stick that gets resolved. Once they do get resolved, sometimes they get losted, but other than that, like, every matchup feels pretty live. The only other trick here I'll tell you about the Corroding Dragonstorm, whenever it enters, you know, you're going to pop in for 2, surveil 2, which is nice because you have to set up a lot of land in this deck. And whenever you get like the Nova Hellkite, you warp this on turn 3, you're going to get your Corroding Dragonstorm back. This is more of a grindy card, but that is relatively common to have this like grind out your opponent, and eventually your opponent will just be at 0 life. So do keep in mind, only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. Really helps out the channel. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Not Liliana Mommy, Lilith Mommy? Interesting. How you doing? So we do have our lovely Insatiable Avarice. So this is kind of awkward because I have to commit to the black source for the Caustic Exhale, and then we can't go for Lightning Helix. That's kind of awkward. Ooh, I don't like that. So what do we do with the black source, the Exhale? Do we kill the elf or whatever they put out with the elf? I guess it's probably whatever they put out with the elf. Kind of awkward there. I will literally scream if they go Drunith. Okay. Yeah, if they go Drunith, that's fine. Up and ready to go. Bolt the bird. All right, so now I'm just sitting here with my pants down here. Avarice, no go. All right, we needed that. We needed that. I'll tell you that right now. Woo. Sunstar Chaplain. Yes, Sunstar Chaplain's actually good. This card's good. I mean, I would just go straight up aggro with it, but I think this card's playable. I should say playable, not like good or great. To me, there's like, you know, meta, good, playable dog water. I think I would say it's playable. But everyone's definition of what playable is different. What the hell is this thing? Collect evidence to this creature becomes a human detective. 4/4. I do kind of remember this. Okay, cool. Let's try. We could go for Lightning Helix or Inevitable Defeat. I think because we do have the Shrieker, we should probably lean towards Helix. Tap it. Go. I'm going to try this out. I guess this removes the same threat. I would imagine they go for 2 here, right? Yeah, I think it's fine. Because this removes the same threat, and I don't have to bolt myself in. Or later, we'd have to bolt ourselves in. Alright, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Any chance Lewis should go in this deck? Probably not. If I'm being honest, not really. I don't think. I mean, it's not a bad card, but this deck list is tight. This deck list is tight as a tiger. So we do have the Insatiable Avarice now. I don't think this is worth it. Because we can't finish them off for lethal. So I guess I just go Shrieker. Put out a body. We don't need to go for Nova Hellkite. Next turn, we can set up lethal with the Insatiable Avarice, right? He'll give you a little life. For sure, we got enough life. Again, I always hate, because I always... Ooh. Progenitus. Wait, what? Progenitus. Interesting. Progenitus. Wait, why is that in there? Well, I saw that Progenitus. What was up with that? Wait, am I going crazy? Okay. Tight as a tiger? You've never heard that, Fookers? Tight as a tiger? Let's see here. Well, I think they're probably just dead here with the Insatiable Avarice, right? So now we go Insatiable Avarice. Search your library for a card, put it on top. And target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. We can give that to the opponent, right? So target player. So I'm targeting you. Yeah, I'm targeting you to lose the 3. Yeah, I'm sure, right? Target player draws. Yeah, I want you to lose the 3 life. You're tapped out, and then we're gonna search for. Well, this is probably the Annex, right? Because this is technically 7 and this is 8, as I understand. So now you can draw that. I'm going to swing in. And now we have a guaranteed Unholy Annex with the Duskmourn's Claim. Ta-da! Alright, let's try to molly that. I love the Sonic Shrieker, but one of them can go. Here we go, here we go. Unless the room is on the board. Yes! The mana value is whichever room is unlocked. Unless it's on the board, right. Let's go Godless Shrine. We got it, baby. Look at this. Come on. What I really like is the Corroding Dragonstorm. If you hit Corroding Dragonstorm and then you hit like the Nova Hellkite with the warp, bada bing, bada boom. Well, I think we just take care of your little Sunstar Chaplain. Yep. Well, hell yeah. You play a card, I kill a card. We go for Duskmourn's Claim. Here we go. Thanks for giving me luck, too. I gave you luck, John? There you go. Even Esper, you won't play 7 of these to make everything expert. No, but I'll have discard. XK, CKQ. We have no discard. We'll have, like, Bitter Triumph, 3 steps ahead, etc., etc. So you have discard so it doesn't clog up your hand. I have no discard in this deck. You know what I'm saying? That's my concerns. Alright, let's set it up, baby. Alright, so we got a little bit burned there, but, please don't drop Kona? Alright, that's fine. Just don't drop Kona with the, Sarima and we'll be fine. I don't think this deck wouldn't be running protection, right? We're totally fine here, right? They didn't suit it for Kona. Yeah, this can't be a... I would imagine this is not a Kona deck then. If they didn't tutor for it, it's just gotta be some sort of weirdness. I kind of want to find another land here. So I guess I'm not worried about Kona anymore, so I don't have to worry about the Exhale. So then I guess we can just Lightning Helix. I guess I'll just do this now, because there would take... I don't know. Sure, whatever. We'll just do it now. So yeah, you know, a little double-edged sword here. But that's okay. We should win the war of attrition, theoretically, right? Not a Kona deck, but they are like a... I don't know what this is, though, because... This is definitely like a big creature deck. They have Galta. I saw a... Oh, here... Okay. So this is a Kona deck. It's just a kind of a bad one. That's kind of concerning for me, though, because that means my MMR is probably, like, kind of low. Because if I'm not trying to even be, like, mean, but if I'm facing a deck that's doing this, like, that means my MMR is, like, my matchmaking rating is probably really bad. Alright, so I guess I gotta hold up the Kona interaction with Exhale, I guess. Well, that's fine. I'm worried about this Kona. We're worried about the Kona here, so. Welp is right, Saren. I'm not feeling so good about this. Not feeling so hot about this one. We at least have the Exhale for the Kona. So, that is nice. Wait, what? Strangest Kona player ever? Okay. So they're just not playing it? And you're gonna go for a Demi instead? Is that what's going on here? Now, Fire Magic's not doing a lick of crap. Okay, what do we do here? I don't want to just drop down the Shrieker just to get Kona. Like, what the hell? At some point, I'm gonna kind of run out of an option, though. The hell? Alright, let's see what you got, Kona. Come out. Come out and fight me. Here's a Sonic Shrieker. Are they trying to wait for you to be tapped out? I don't know. We're, like, severely behind, so I'm not really sure what else we do. I guess we're just going to have to try and burn out. If I don't do anything and sit here and just try and Caustic Exhale the Kona, they, A, might not play it, and then we're just going to get swarmed, so there's no point in not doing anything. But I will say, though, these Fire Magics are looking a little bad. Fire Magic looking a little useless, if I do say so myself. Kona could be a dummy right now. Right, now they at least have a demi guaranteed, right? They have this going, too. They just don't have, like, the planet lands, so I guess my win con is to just put this out. I think that's the best thing we have, and then just try and win via burn. I think we have to win via burn. Alright, Kona, how you doing? Let's see what you got. With toughness 5 or less. What a weird card. 5 or less. That's a very high threshold. This is like a very weird barometer to clear. Is there any way I can win this? Wow. I think you're nice on that. So my only option here is to go for. We could possibly win this. I think I see the line here. So we are going to shock this in. We're just going for the win here. It might not work, but we'll see. We're going to go for inevitable defeat on the hover ship. We're going to go for Corroding Dragonstorm. I don't think they. They can't make this. Oh, hold on. Well, they can't do that, right? They can crew that. Wait, am I crazy? They can't tap this, though. Right, they can't tap that. Oh, we only manifest dread. That's fine, whatever. That's fine. So we want to do this first, so that we clear up the Dragonstorm. And then what we're going to do is go for the Dragonstorm and see if we can burn them for 6. I think that's our only win con here. So Corroding Dragon... Well, we have to actually... Yeah, for 6. Fingers crossed, baby. Ah, damn it. So now we're just in full gamble mode. Alright, whatever's on top here has to be Duskmourn's Claim. Come on, baby. Unholy Annex! No! No way! No way! Oh my god, no way! The Flying Crud, how you doing here? We do have some Flying Crud here for you, if you count dragons as crud. Honestly, am I crazy for this? Shouldn't Monstrous Rage... I mean, it probably should never have been printed to begin with, but it literally just could have been a green card. I say this all the time, and like, I mean it, like, should it not have just been a straight up green card? Like, make green the trample one, you know what I mean? At the time, green had no utility at all. Like, at the time, green was doing nothing. Intimidation tactics, yes. Rhino Serpent. The real problem... The creature still has trample, exactly. Wait, what the hell? I'm gonna try and cut off your mana base here, then. I'll let you have the Might, because then I have the Hellkite to pick off the Elf. We're just gonna try and pick off your mana base here. Even in a screen... No, I agree with Krasi. I don't think that it shouldn't have been made in general. I absolutely agree with that. It was definitely a mistake of a card. But I do think that, if anything, it should have just been... if anything, it just should have been, in my opinion. Green card. Alright, well, I'm going to leave you with 1 land. If you can beat me with 1 land, you deserve to win. If you can beat me with 1 land, I think you deserve to win, my friend. I don't think the red card in the rage. Balancing, yeah, he's just in green. Lag Gladiator, how you doing? Promise. 2 Audacity and green for sure. And like I said, I do agree. This is not me saying that it needed to be a thing, right? I'm just saying that, do I Hellkite here pop the Might, or I just Helix the small Might? I'm just gonna Lightning Helix this Might. And then just take a chill pill. Sure. Yeah, but as far as Monster... I'm not saying Monstrous Rage just should have been green and it would have been an awesome card. It's just... It would have been annoying and awful and whatnot. But yeah, I just definitely think that it was... if it was to exist, it should have been green. Or at least could have been green. Should, could, would, whatever. Okay, let's go black. I'm gonna pay. So, we could go Sonic Shrieker. This thing is gonna get big. I might just go face. I mean, realistically, are you gonna outspeed me? This Might does get wild, so... Alright, well, I'll respect the Might. Take your 1/1 counter, recruit. I'll respect you. You put an odd one made of blue. Well, yeah, make it blue, right? Trample with blue. I fixed my news. Grow extra arms. Okay, now we're talking to Krasi. But, like, it should have literally, like, I just don't know why they made Monstrous Rage red. Like, it could have just totally not been. I guess we're just playing, like, a weird control matchup. It's kind of weird, because, like, I don't know what I'm doing here. This Villainous Wrath is kind of a funny card. I guess we're just, like, playing... I mean, you have 2 lands, so I don't want to get overly comfortable. I feel like they could, like, sneak away some crazy win. This way, we kind of take away all chances of winning, I guess. Monstrous Rage, man, though. That felt like Christmas. I'm not kidding you. That literally felt like Christmas when they did the ban list. Little did we know that VV Cauldron was, Still going to be a menace, but that did feel like Christmas in the morning. I was like, oh man. It really did feel amazing for like a week. Girl extra might be nuts if there's no playable. I gotta look up. I don't remember that card offhand. I need to look it up. Well, the game's like gotta be over here, right? I think we just sling this puppy in. I mean, opponent's fighting this out. Let me think here. I don't want to take an unnecessary risk, so we can just get the Imago bigger. But then I guess we could just clean up with the Virtue. So it's got Ward 1, so we should be able to pay this just fine. Alright. Alright, so this is like not amazing. I do have the best card versus this deck. Or at least one of these, but I got a mulligan. Here we go. We got the other best card too. Here we go. So we can't get rid of a Corroding Dragonstorm, I don't think. I guess it's just claim by default. Doesn't feel good, but basically I don't want to leave it. Yeah, I know people. I remember people were like, it was more like a, I don't want to say a meme, but it definitely was something, right? Alright, hopefully they get some more 1-drops out here. I'm gonna take it just on the off chance they drop an elf or a might or something like that. Alright, we're just gonna take it. That's fine. That is fine. If they have more 1 toughness things, then we just have like the Hellkite or literally anything basically. If they drop a Royal Treatment here, this gets rough. Or yeah, I was gonna say if it's a non-permanent thing, that's totally fine though. So I guess we gotta go black. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go black here. We're just gonna set the Dragonstorm rather than go for removal. I mean, I need lands to win, so there we go. That should be alright, right? Yeah, how true is that? Lag. How true is that? They don't have playtesters or anything like that? It feels like they just... Yeah, I don't want to go on a big tangent here, but it feels like they just, like, don't care anymore, right? Alright, we could go... Caustic Exhale. I think it's fine, right? Caustic Exhale. We're not going to go for the Hellkite. And then we have to slam in the Helix on the Paw Patch. I think that's probably fine. So it's Behold. Behold our Hellkite. We're going to give them a card. Don't love it. That's fine. And I think I'm going to go red. Let's go red. Sadly, I will have to pay that life. And just Helix. Alright, that's fine. That seems okay-ish. I do remember that, John. I cannot pronounce this fellow's name. I do apologize. Paulo Vitor Dame La Rosa, brought to the Cutter Pro Tour. I do remember that. I do remember him getting his shine. That was cool. I didn't give it a whole lot of super attention, but I do remember that certainly. Are we getting a little bit lucky they didn't hit me with a secret identity there? But different version with Geralf? Oh, it was with Geralf. Yeah, because Geralf makes like the infinite combos. Oh god, Ouroboros. Alright, Ouroboros. Jesus. Well, there's no way we're out racing this thing, right? So I think we're just looking for removal. Let's see if we can try and find our Villainous Wrath or something. I don't think Helix is getting it done, dog. So next turn they'll have 6 toughness. Yeah, it's Lightning Helix ain't doing it. Oh no. I might be in trouble, y'all. Okay. They had 1 year with no playtesters. The camo's back in. Oh, okay, so now I definitely... Well, I have 1 turn, right? And I don't even know... Wait, I can't. I'm just locked out of the game, right? So I guess my only out here is... I don't know if there is an out. We have to top deck a land and then, whatchamacallit? No, we're just dead, right? We would have to top deck a land and then Villainous Wrath the next turn. Round 3. Fight. Alright, we do have a dragon. We do have a lovely dragon, so I'm going to go for the Verge instead of the other colors, just because if they do drop a 1-drop, which feels pretty likely, we can just pop it with the Shrieker. Yeah, no. Behold, my lovely Sonic Shrieker. That's right, baby. That's right, Sonic Shrieker. So this will activate from the Verge, so we might as well go Foundry. Alright, Fire Magic. Go, please go 2 1-drops. I would love if you drop 2 1-drops here. I'll take what I can get, but... Alright, Duskmourn's Claim, here we go. Get burned. Alright, no one gets burned here. 2 lands off the top. The first Eldraine. The first Eldraine was wild. I wasn't playing Standard super a lot like I do right now when Oko was around, so I don't know how bad Oko was. I guess that's a good question for y'all. Because I wasn't playing, I was kind of like in a hiatus for that, so how bad actually was Oko back in Eldraine? Alright, we're in a lot of trouble here. Oh no, I hate this deck. This deck is like actually tier 1, I'm dead ass serious. So do we have to just get rid of Drunith? I mean, I'm in a lot of trouble here. So we have to go Inevitable Defeat on Drunith so they can't copy shit. Because we just have to do this on site. Alright, take your 1/1 counters. He basically said we shouldn't have, but YOLO. That's basically what happened, Adam. That's literally basically what happened. Oko was a menace in the format. I do remember, like, vaguely. But, I definitely remember vaguely that it was, like, insane. But yeah, I wasn't playing at the time very much. Give me the arena after he was banned, was lucky. Was it actually, like, tier 0? Was Oko, like, I mean, obviously Oko Broko, but, like, was Oko actually straight up, like, tier 0? So now I think I actually dropped down the Shrieker. And we're going to try and block and just pray that they don't have an Ouroborroid. Is that the move here? Or do we go Inevitable Defeat? I mean, we are going to burn them as well. This is tough. Hold on. Alright, let me think this out. Alright, so we go Shrieker. We hit for 2 on the face, not anything else. 4, 6, 9, 12. So without a buff, we're good. If they drop Ouroborroid, I need to Inevitable Defeat. It just comes down to, do we want to risk the do we want to risk Ouroborroid? Because if they go Ouroborroid, 4, 8, 11, and then block, I think we're pretty okay to Sonic Shrieker here. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Plus there's no telling that they for sure have an Ouroborroid. So I'm gonna hit the face. The discard's irrelevant, but whatever. Oko was some tier -1. Alright, please don't... John, you know they have it. Please don't have it. Please don't have the Ouroborroid. Please don't have it. Alright, that's not an Ouroborroid. That's not an Ouroborroid. You're gonna swing, are ya? Here's the thing, though, man. I think... hold on. Can Secret Identity win them the game? Where's that one card? Oh, God. Secret Identity. What does Secret Identity do? It makes them base power 3, right? So 4, 7, 10. They can't win here, right? They're bluffing. They don't want me to hit lethal next turn. 4, 7, 10. If they hit me with Secret Identity, which is the card I saw. Nah, I'm gonna let you have that. Yeah, I'm not blocking. No way. No way. I'm gonna finish you off with a Duskmourn's Claim and just swinging, baby. I mean, I guess we're not like, you know, we're not a lock to win. If we get a land with the Duskmourn's Claim, then we just lose. All right, so it's just coming down to, can we hit a land? Yeah, is it just a land with the Duskmourn's Claim? This is 3 damage. Oh God. I know. Yeah, let's give him the new Fleam. Let's give him the new Fleam here. I guess we'll just go Inevitable Defeat. It just comes down, it literally just comes down to the Duskmourn's claim. Fingers crossed. Yeah, the Secret Identity gives them 3, so it's basically just like giving them 1 extra power there, so I wasn't too worried about that. Did you consider about Insatiable Avarice? Ooh, maybe I should add him. Maybe I should. I kind of totally forgot about that. Fingers crossed, baby. Come on, no land. Just no lands. It just comes... I don't even care about anything else. It's just land or no land. Duskmourn's claim. Can we get it for the win? Game 3. End turn. Just not a land. Not a land. New Flame Avatar. Emote thing. Got it. Got it. Duskmourn's claim for the win. I am noob. I really hope you are a noob. I need a win. I need a dub here. I am noob. I need a big dub here. I am noob. So we're facing a noob, hopefully. Hopefully you're not just trapping me. This wouldn't be a trap, would it be? I am noob. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying this red stuff. We're gonna hold this Caustic Exhale. Not better, but has a plan B or C. Okay, so it has a niche then. So it at least has a niche to at least do something. Maybe I should rock the Virtue here. Nah, let's not be cute. Nah, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Let's just kill it. Because on turn 3, they're going to Screaming Nemesis. I just don't want to take damage versus red. We can do. No, I was like, that's too. Yeah, exactly. I am a noob is a known grinder. Oh no. They're a known grinder. Plays a lot. All right, well. Yeah, we're not messing around. Behold the Sonic Shrieker. I'm gonna hold it full control just to scare them again. Alright, we don't want to rope either. I don't want to be toxic, but I want to at least have them, you know, think that I have a counterspell or something. Or an instant, not a counterspell. Would give access to Desecrax, probably murder to the name. I think that's a little too cute at that point, right? Astrals, what's up? What's up? I will be your mana man at some point. At some point. So I think this is fine. We're just gonna Virtue this. That leaves us totally open for next turn, but that's fine. I mean, like I said, we're not holding up inevitable defeat. We're just gonna answer this while we can. So again, holding up full control. They know that we have a Sonic Shrieker, so I guess if we hold full control, they have to at least like think that we have a Caustic Exhale. So still no redemption, and there never will be. Just kidding. Maybe. Maybe for Halloween. Maybe. Alright, let's hit him. Let's hit him with it, right? I don't know. Let's go Sonic Shrieker, baby. Sonic Shrieker. Hit you for 2. A little mini Lightning Helix. Not bad, right? Oh, wow. Well, I guess Nova Hellkite would have been better there, but alright, at least we get rid of a Burst Lightning here. Hell are we doing? Ashel's not too bad. Not too bad. Rest in peace on the no redemption. Alright, that was just too easy. Alright, here we go. They gave me a good game. Wait, good game? Good game? Why are you giving me good game for? They must like their hand, huh? Well, I guess you like your hand, don't you? Alright. They just gave me a good game, so you better show me something good then. That's fine. If I get mana screwed, I'll be really upset. I think I have to go Corroding Dragonstorm here just for the lands. I don't want to get mana screwed on this one. Gonna alert and stress. Hey, you're always welcome to alert here. Somebody should be oh, it's fine, right? They don't even have double strike yet. This is fine. They gave me a good game. Was that just because their hand was bad, or? I'm not sure what that meant. Well, I don't think I have to worry about a Snakeskin Veil in red, so. Alright, if we get one more land, we might be looking absolutely Oh yeah, is there is the MTG bot working with the lurk? I never know if that was working or not. The command for lurk? No unlurk command? I might have to hire somebody to like teach me all these commands. I don't even know what's in here and what's not. There's 3 bots in here. I don't even know what commands are working. I know the card one is working. Alright, Tursa. I think we just chill. I'm chilling, baby. I'm chilling. We're big chilling, big chilling. How's life? You have a mod for that? Hey, if you can put in the whatever that is, go for it. How's life? If you know what you're doing there, go for it. I'm gonna enable defeat this thing. I found you worthy, Tursa. I found you worthy. Do you have something? Wait, what? Deny my life gain? Okay. The hell is that? I should probably seam rip this, shouldn't I? I think I should seam rip this. Yeah, let's seam rip this instead, because if they hit Virtue, I don't have an answer for Screaming Nemesis. So. Jeff Mack, hashtag Yu-Gi-Oh? Now we're talking. Now we're talking Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing commands on mobile suck, but holy husband say well, I hope your shift gets better. Yeah, don't worry about that, my friend. Alright, we're gonna go Nova Hellkite here, get the Dragonstorm going. Let's go. That lightning strike on themselves is kind of weird. Alright, we got the Corroding Dragonstorm. We're looking beautiful here. Next turn, we can go Corroding Dragonstorm and Virtue of Persistence and Pyroclasm. So we pretty much got everything that we really... Oh, wow. Nothing, huh? I'm going straight in for the Sonic Shrieker. Now that I have land, we're just going to pop this out. If I get hit with another, what, like Witchstalker's Frenzy, then, like, hey, it is what it is. The hit with that good game... Okay, now it's actually a good game. Well, the first time it was a fake one. Crack, baby! How you doing here? We're playing against Crack. I'm going to keep it. It's a little sketchy, but... We're going to Theater turn 1. 55-inch Samsung Curve TV. There you go. Hey, I will not be intimidated. I'm not intimidated by you, dog. Don't. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm going to just keep spamming this. Yeah, no way. No way. We both hit the flame. Yo, we both hit the flame. I got to give you cheers for that. I gotta give you a cheers for that one. Alright, not for that one. I can't believe it. We both hit the new flame. Let's go is right. We both hit the new flame. Which one will it be? Your bat's getting removed next turn no matter what, so. It's getting removed no matter what. Alright, here we go. Boo, Bat. Yeah, Bat, I think the only, like, style... Oh. Now we'll give him the donut. We're feeling animated today. We're spamming them. Yeah, they don't take the claim, huh? Alright, let's get it going, then. Let's start the casino. We live and die by the casino in this deck. It is literally the most... It's a funny deck, I'll tell you that right now. Live and die by the casino. Another claim? A good claim? Should we play the other claim? I don't think so. Not with Unstoppable Slasher out, sadly. I'd love to. Oh, I'd love to. Wait, hold on. Can they kill me? They can just, like, kill me, right? Don't I have to get rid of the Slasher? Yeah. Alright, we'll do the boring move. Boring. Boring. Okay, so we got the Avarice. Insatiable. You cannot thirst. Okay, here we go. What you got here? I told you I'm not going to be intimidated. I told you I'm not going to be intimidated, crack. I'll give it to you. Are they stuck on lands too? I mean, that'd be kind of nice. Sonic Shrieker, huh? They don't really have anything for me to seam rip, so like maybe I just chuck out the Sonic Shrieker. But actually, hold on. Actually, I only have 2 black sources. I should have dropped the Godless Shrine there. So the Sonic Shrieker is probably getting picked off. I think that's fine. Pretty standard stuff here. Discard a card. I think this card is totally playable though. As an uncommon, pretty funny. Ooh. There we go. Now we're talking. That's what we was talking about. There we go. Duskmourn claim. Your claim has been filed. Your claim has been filed, baby. Now we just tutor for the win. Easy money, right? Avarice. Insatiable. I'm gonna have you. I'm so sure you can have this. You have those 3 cards, my friend. Unholy Annex. Take 3. Woohoo! Ta-da! So 2 lands here. It's a little sketchy, isn't it? With one being uncolored land, or only uncolorless. Uncolorless. I think I have to mulligan that, yeah. Alright, no red, no problem, right? Okay. Let's figure it out. I'm not gonna be intimidated. I keep telling them. I keep telling them I'm not gonna be intimidated. They don't know. They don't listen. Oh, okay, I'll be Duress. No, I'm under Duress though. I am under Duress. That's fair. That's fair. That's certainly fair, huh? Damn it. All right, I am under Duress. I'll tell you that. Now I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Pillager, what the hell? All right, we'll just kill you. It's fine. So now we just kind of need something to play. That's actually not bad. I'll just draw cards. You don't always have to tutor with it. Sometimes you just draw. Like, look at this. This is so good, Adam, right? I'm just going to draw 3 cards, baby. Oh, yeah, 3 life is 3 life, whatever. Drawing 3 cards seems worth 3 life in this situation, I'd say. Easy money so far. You know what? We got to. We're fleeing buddies. We're fleeing buddies right now. So they got 1 card left in their hand, and now we hit the Sonic Shrieker. Whatever card is in your hand, hopefully it's an Unholy Annex or something scary. Because now they have to discard it. I mean, that's still something. Oh, we're in the money. Absolutely dismantled, baby. We need this win. Yeah, have fun. Here, I don't know. Here's a ritual chamber. I guess we do have the sanctuary down. I don't even know. I don't think the colors matter too much anymore. We're swinging in. Cheers! Cheers, cheers, cheers. An arena. That is the one thing I do like about arena is that like there's like no discrepancy. Alright, top deck removal is actually, I don't think that puts them back into the game, but they gave me a decent little wallop there, huh? Yeah, this is fine. I mean, Each player may discard a card. Sure. Well, I mean, do I even really care about the Bloodletter? We can unlock this. I mean, whatever. You know, it's not a threat. You know, it's literally not a threat, so why would I care, right? This is literally not a threat. Okay, it's kind of a threat, whatever. It's kind of a threat, I guess. It's threatening enough. But yeah, that's the thing about like arena versus paper. There are like weird like angle shoots I think you can take in paper where you otherwise couldn't on arena. Because arena is very clearly defined. But it is a double-edged sword, how we were kind of talking about earlier. When you click like Villainous Wrath. Okay. Hell yeah. Alrighty. I think we go Soulstone Sanctuary. Bam. Now we have a demon. Now we go bam. Swing in. Drain for 2 on the Annex. Easy money. We'll give our lovely Fleam friend another Fleam for the road. Shiverhead. How you doing here? I can't beat Fleam. There's no way. You got the Fleam sleeves. You got the Fleam Avi. There's no way. I'm cooked, right? Are you playing Fleam? You can't be this fleamed out and not play Fleam, right? Come on. Wait, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, okay, I kind of remember this. This is just alternate art. Whenever this attacks, create a treasure token, crew 1. Okay. Well, can't really do anything about that. I mean, I guess I could just, yeah, Seam Rip. That's fine. Kind of forgot this multi-passage is not a dual land. That's a swamp. Let's play our Seam Rips, huh? Magda. In the essence, this deck is definitely... Do I respect the Magda? Do I respect the Magda? I guess so. I guess I'm overthinking it. This doesn't look like a, That's kind of those two things that are going into there. So they can go for Snakeskin Veil or Royal Treatment or something. And there's also, like, you know, like, Screaming Nemesis or something. That kind of has me a little nervous. Because now I don't really have an answer for it. So they slammed on Nemesis here, then that's, like, bad. But if we're being honest, this doesn't really look like a Nemesis-y decky. Alright, if I get a land here, we're looking beautiful. If not, we're looking horrible. Okay, thank God. I mean, we can still kill Chandra either way, but I just still want the land, you know. Land is good. Alright, we'll just treat the Nova Hellkite like a control piece, right? Just kill a Chandra. Easy money. Easy money, easy money. Oh, I think it's over, Chandra, for you. Maybe not this game, but for you, it's pretty over. Magda number 2. If you're behind, I prefer Annex. If you're ahead, I prefer Claim. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. It's pretty risky. I mean, there's a chance that we could go in for the Exhale. And just, we could find a dragon. Wow, okay. That's pretty lucky, I ain't gonna lie, but, you know, gotta play to your outs, right? Gotta play to your outs. Yeah, you can post leaks in here, no worries, no worries. Alright. I'm at 12 life, I have to respect. Pure damage here. We're respecting the damage from an aggro deck. I don't know what is going on here. This is kind of a cool deck. Definitely not a meta deck, I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't really want to drop Duskmourn's Claim. I really don't. I need another land bad, though. Bad, bad. But we also give them more... we'll give them more stuff to do with here. I mean, that's kind of cute. Extruder with Magda, like... Damn. I might have to inevitably defeat the Extruder. Like, this is kind of rough. I don't know. I needed to land bad there. Well, there it is. We might be able to stabilize a little bit better, but I think I have to just do this while they're tapped, right? So they can't prevent... If they untap with Extruder, they can just sack it again. I think I have to just go short term. I can't look at the getting rid of the Extruder. So for now, I have to attack the symptom and not the source, sadly. So I just... Whoa, what is this? What is happening here? I haven't seen this card in a long time. What is this? What is this? Vehicles you control have 1/1 reach vigilance. Whenever a vehicle crewed by Balthier and Fran, this turn attacks. If it's the first main, you may pay 3 and there's an additional combat. Interesting. Interesting. We just don't really have any outs here. I guess we can just make a demon. It's my only option, realistically, right? I guess. And they can't reasonably... You know, it's not like they can, like, Doomblade me or something. Adam, appreciate you. As always, my friend, thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate you. Have a good one. I'm assuming you just have... Hold on, let's actually catch your bluff here. I assume you have like, maybe like a Lightning Strike, maybe a Burst Lightning. So I want to catch your bluff here. If you have Burst Lightning, that's only 8 damage in total. So let's force you to use your stuff on the demon. I'm totally guessing. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, a torch. Oh, you just... Okay, you wanted the treasure. Okay. So if I would have blocked Balthier... Okay, so, I mean, I guess that was kind of a good bluff catch then, right? Behold. Yeah, sure. We're basically just playing the control game at this point. I don't want to go... I could lose off my own Duskmourn's claim, so that doesn't sound like a good idea. So, my only play is... Honestly, we're just, like, playing the long game here, I think. So, I think there's a chance that we just top deck, like... removal. Because otherwise we might get, like, a sneak attack. So, maybe let's hedge our bet. Let's just go Nova Hellkite and swing in. I'm worried about, like, a... Nah, it's fine. So maybe they hit me with, like, something wild, like that Hydra, the counter Hydra, but I'm thinking, even if they did... Oh, God, maybe I should have just passed, and then... Okay, it doesn't matter. So if we had... Let's say we didn't play the Nova Hellkite there, and we top deck, like, you know, inevitable defeat. I guess none of that mattered, but I guess it could have, huh? Definitely not the greatest hand, but I've seen worse in my days of Magic the Gathering Arena. Time out. Isn't this one kind of a meme? This is definitely the worst station land here, right? I think Bind the Pass was enough. Oh, okay. I don't even know what was the requirement there. Ooh. I shall seam rip you. It's seamless. Let me take another look at it. Is this... How bad is this? This card's, like, really bad, right? This is, like... Yeah, I think this is, like, the weakest planet by far, right? So, Yeah, I'll read it after we exile this. Behold! The dragon. I think that's one of the card's biggest weaknesses right now. 3 toughness. I mean, this card's like fun. Let me read this again. So for 12, obviously, sacrifice a land, create a 2/2, and then creatures get +1/+0 and gain haste. This seems like it's the like least useful, kinda. If I'm being honest, is there a way you could ever make this kind of work? I guess it is a haste enabler of some sort. This thing's, man, do I even want to kill this thing? Do I want to kill this thing? Oh no. Maybe they tap out and they just make this easy on me. I guess I have to, right? Let's see what you got. They are tapped, so I mean, yeah. Oh, I can't. I totally forgot. It's not how many counters were on it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess we do -3/-3. I knew that. I knew that. I'm totally not confused why that happened. Don't worry about that. Nevertheless, it's almost like Caustic Exhale subtracts your toughness. That's not a lightning strike. Ooh. I guess opponents just. I guess, yeah. I mean, if I get rocked with this, I guess I'll change my tune. So they can't go in for the double. Oh, they can. I'll give you cheers to that. I'm not dead yet, but I'll cheers to that. That's pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. So now, I mean, now I can't even attack. I definitely can't attack. Wow. Yeah, no. Let's just hardcast this thing for a blocker. I just hardcasted a Hellkite for a block. Isn't that gross? Ew. Cast Hellkite for blockers? I've seen it all. Let's see what you got here, you Helena and Elena ripoffs. Oh God, what do you got here? See you at the finish line, chump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So you have another, I mean, you can swing if you want. You can swing if you'd like. Gonna make some bikes? Oh yeah.
Can't give up.
So that. Wait, what? Fire magic for the win, or what? Okay. I mean, why did they attack though? It didn't do anything, right? I mean, oh, okay, they kill one Hellkite. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I see the vision. I guess, kinda. I mean, I'm cooked either way, so... Oh, higher claw, Jesus. I mean, I'm cooked. Yeah, okay, we're just cooked. Alright. Round 3. Fight. Alright, let's keep this. All props to opponent. What am I looking for? Land? I think 4 land's probably pretty good, right? Paw Patch Recruiter. I actually did not even see a Paw Patch Recruiter. I didn't even think they have something like that. That's okay, though. No fire magic here. Let's see if we see that vehicle again. That was pretty cool. We do! Alright, hey, speak of the devil, here we go. Okay. Do we just start racing? Or do I hold up Lightning Helix? I think I already made my decision, so we should have gone in for like the passage if I was going to do the Lightning Helix. I'll just start racing you, baby. Let's go. So there's no telling that they have untapped land into whatchamacallit either, so... It's a little dangerous. I mean, they got some stuff going on here, though. Alright, Hellkite. Everywhere I go, watch out this coffee just in case. Tap. We're racing. We're racing. I think we should win. I mean, they seem to be pretty aggro, so I mean, I don't think they have any sort of like meaningful interaction in Gruul. I mean, I don't know, maybe they hit me with a crazy Witchstalker Frenzy or something. I have no idea. We should probably be okay. Okay. Down to 12. They have the Restless Ridgeline too. Hold on, yo, hold on. Hold on, they have 3/4. Untap that creature. Yeah, are they gonna win the? Hold on, they're gonna win the race. Obviously, the most obvious thing here is just like, you know, Hellkite. Swing in, and then we have Helix Hellkite next turn. How much damage can they do? 4, 2, 6, 9. I just don't want to take an unnecessary risk, if that makes any sense. If they have that Balthier, if they make another... Hold on, let's get thinking here. If they have that Balthier and Fran, they win. They win the race. If they have Balthier and Fran, they win the race, though, right? Just kill it, Calper? The Hydra? I want to see you. If you got it, you got it. If you've got Balthier and Fran, you got it. Because we have lethal next turn. If you have Balthier, then they win. Wait, what the hell is this? Alright, okay, I Wishwalker Frenzy and said it's a Magnetic Galleon? Oh, so now we have to kill it, right? Well, let's put a damper on my plans, huh? What does this do? If excess was dealt, create a treasure token. Okay. If we tap like land, we still have an out here. And we just win with Insatiable Avarice, right? Do we have enough colors? Hold on. Do we have a black? Lightning Helix for 3. Insatiable Avarice. It's not what you think, opponent. It's not what you think. It's something different. It's something different. Target player draws 3, loses 3 life. Sorry, Fleam. Very sorry, Fleam.